So let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Jam.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Okay. See, when you first play this game, this is supposed to be like a struggle, but since I've played this game literally dozens of times. Remember this room. Might be important later. It'll be on the test.
Remember me, Alex?
333.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
What a shame.
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
There's no head.
There's no head. Ah, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Go, now we begin. Yeah, I know this game. Back of my head. Back of my head. Back of my hand. Don't know the back of my head that well. With the time permanently set to 3:33. So unless I get like a very strong urge to finish this game in one sitting, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this game in 2 sittings more than likely. Although I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow when I finish up the game or Monday. Maybe tomorrow. Just, you know, good man finishes what he started. At least as soon as possible, but yeah. Just based on how my schedule is seemingly keep changing every week, so. And of course I know where to go, obviously, but we're not rushing this game. It's not the kind of game you rush, even though I easily could. Family tree, with something hanging from it. Family secrets are revealed. Oh, fancy. As Mediterranean immigrants. What's the magic number? Well, 333, of course. Spooky. I imagine since no one has mentioned it, the color settings are probably fine. Like, I don't need to up the brightness. See, the funny thing is that as I was preparing for today's stream in various ways, I booted up OBS a little early, put it in the layout, and then I realized, well, I have like one layout one scene set up in OBS here. Stack of human bodies cemented in one place. Dang. Wonder if we'll see that later. And I realized, like, wait a minute, this is literally, I literally only use this for Eternal Darkness, this specific OBS scene collection. Meaning I didn't have to crop or anything, I just literally boot up the game, double check, and like, yeah, it's fine. The same as last year. An aged page sets. Oh, if only Alex had a tome. Oh, dang. That's...
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Seems harsh.
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality, to see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservandi?
Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance.
Little bit of a
Believe that
flat
it
line
really
delivery there.
exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Yellow magic. I always did like how they translated, they start speaking like ancient Latin and then they start speaking English, the implication, it's being translated. It also conveniently lets them, cover any lip syncing issues. Although the lip sync in this game isn't bad. Zombie. Tug, welcome. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, we don't need to walk. Soaking everything in does not mean you walk everywhere. Yeah, we did. See, they don't teach you they haven't taught you combat yet. So they kind of want to make you learn a bit on your own. Of course, you're a soldier, so you can take them. Probably also why they don't teach you, because, you're a soldier. You should know how to move already. Fight. Oh, fancy. Take that. Oh, they're hitting each other. Oh, dude, nice. Can you do a mutual kill? Oh, darn, no. The guy had more health. Oh, sorry, dude. You see, one way. Spoilers in case you haven't seen this game or watched me stream it at all. When we revisit this area, they actually, you don't see this room from this angle anymore, so that's one of the tricks they use to sort of freshen up revisits. And not all rooms, but some rooms, they sort of change the camera angle. Makes it a little bit eerier in that regard. Can make the same room seem unfamiliar from a different camera angle, or at least slightly, you know, gets you slightly off balance. Plus, this game has a good soundtrack, so of course we don't want to rush. Oh. Oh. Dude, am I stuck on something? Oh, I fell down. Like, oh, okay, I couldn't quite tell with the fog. Okay, I simply fell down. Yeah, no, then I was stuck in a corner. I just couldn't tell. That's never happened before. Oh, wait. Look at the color, dummy. You don't have a way to heal yet, but... Fortunately, these enemies aren't too bad. Granted, enemies tend not to do that much damage. The basic kind, but you know. Although, I think the game over screen is, like, different, because, you know, you haven't... Pius has not initiated the main plot yet, so... Like, the game says, oh, well, Pius, you know, he died, and then... The game just doesn't happen. You must prove your worth by destroying the statue. Oh, this guy looks familiar. The statue looks familiar. So now they teach you how combat works. Of course, destroy your own statue. And more yellow magic. Room's fancy. I don't think we ever see this room, actually. This is one of those rooms that it's unique. We never see again. A button attached to a small pylon. Need additional pylons. Three pillars, that looks familiar. Oh, Katarn, welcome. How goes it? Okay, we come to the big choice. So I looked up earlier. Turns out, the past 3 years I've streamed this, because I actually highlighted those VODs of the past 3 years, we actually went through all the alignments. So, let me look, I wrote it down. So in 2019, we did green. In 2020, we did red, and then last year, 2021, we did blue. So in this choice of RBG, if you will, I am inclined to do green right now. Unless anybody has strong objections, but green is my favorite of these choices. I think green tends to have a better favor in general, so I don't know. I'll give you all like 20 seconds. Yeah, I think we're gonna go green. Alright, well, nobody ejected, so we're going green. Oh, we did that, well, last year? Wait, yeah, no, 2 years ago, I literally just said it. Here, yeah, I'm feeling the green, everyone.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xel'Atath, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
One of my favorite scenes when he picks up the artifact there. It turns into the Pius we know and hate. Oh, yep, I get it every playthrough. I might not rely on it too much, because it does make things samey. And in general, I think I'll maybe want to try some new things this run, but you never know. Well, we'll see. I'll play it by ear. I could do simply different things with the purple rune, but we shall see. Strangely, with the tome, Alex can read the page. That's the power of the tome. Lets you read. Okay, so the C-stick has exactly one use. You can use it and you can turn around. You can rotate objects. Never mind that it's pointless. It's not like, say, an early Resident Evil. Or actually has use, but nope. Look, we can even look at this tome. From all angles. Look at that. Magic spelled with a K. Fancy. Has someone made a replica of it? Hopefully not actually using human flesh and bone.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Frazier's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic.
I should read that book.
We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Creepy.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Careful what you wish for. Perhaps there's another exit somewhere inside. That's, well, the reverse of what happens, but... Could be another game that's like This game was like 2000, and so 2002. Voice acting starting to expand more in games. A lot of the voice actors are Metal Gear Solid voice actors. This is Kim My Guest, so it's Mei Ling. Jennifer Hale plays Alex. Pius is Richard Doyle, who doesn't show up in 1, but he shows up in later games. Beware. Yeah, I know how to beat these guys. Oh, right. Even if you're playing on a New Game Plus, the sanity, it still teaches you all these things, which is... At least it's not annoying. Ah, whatever. You have your fun there. Oh, ow. Okay. Head grew back. There we go. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring a starry sky filling the heavens. Nah, sure, we don't need to come back here anyway. This is actually my least favorite environment, despite it being... just one of the most interesting. In terms of it having Mantrock. Oh no. Actually, honestly, Enga might be worse. If only just because it's way too long and they don't do nearly enough with it. This level is it's better than Enga, I would say. Zombies. Oh, and I also do own the official soundtrack. Like the actual CD. It's very nice. Very good soundtrack. And it's a very bare bones CD. It's just like what it was like a Nintendo. I didn't get it from Nintendo Power, but I think it was originally issued from Nintendo Power. Just the CD. Just yeah, not too much to it. No fancy descriptions or anything. Oh, I pressed the Y button too fast before it even showed up. See, they make you... There's no way to get out of... Oh, thought I could make it. Oh, well, they give you some healing, fortunately. Since magic hasn't been officially introduced yet. Well, like the magic system, that is. The early chapters give you spells, like, you know, like this necklace. Oh, sword broke. But hey, we have a blowgun.
Message in the temple.
Okay, we want to save our friend here. Oh, no, no, no. They actually look pretty neat with the bright green on them. Maybe I shouldn't have done that just to get my sanity low. It's fine, though. This guy is grateful. It's also, you know, nice that they show you some of these spells before you can actually use them yourself. Although he has the Mantarok rune, which you don't see until, like, what? Literally, like, 5 hours later. A mural depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people by denouncing one of their fertility gods. You guys have fun. Ooh. Oh, skill. Oh, and I love this. You can see them like different alignments. Oh, he got wrecked. Different alignments come after each other. Oh, look at this. Who wins? It's 3 against 1, and the 1 is winning. Well, it makes sense because he's the fleshy one. He's all muscle. Dang. This scene looks familiar.
Stop. Don't go near it.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of the corpse god. To some it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Creepy. Yeah, that character who gave us that, he just shows up and gives it to us. He was supposedly meant to be a playable character, but they cut his chapter out. Or they rather didn't go any further with it, I guess. Also, it just hit me. This is like the only, like... I don't have the essence center thing. It's like the only essence that, like, physically touches. Yo, Shendek, how goes it? The only, essence that, like, the character physically touches and literally is embedded into her own body. Whereas the other ones, you have to... Like, it's explicitly pointed out that that the characters have to, like, not touch it with their hands. And we saw what happened when someone touches it with their hands. With Pius. So, yeah, you could probably make the argument that Mantarok... Like, we're already being toyed around with Mantarok, therefore the effect isn't there. Because you always get Mantarok's heart here. It's not another ancient, so... We are already his tool, therefore he doesn't need to, like, corrupt us or anything. And he's already incarnated. That's also a thing. That's why the... Seemingly different, but, you know, it can be explained. Not necessarily contradictory, but... Enough there that gives you stuff to work with. Long ride. Very nice. Watch me play this game. Oh, there are more of you. Take that. That. And that. And zombies start showing up here. Oh, you have that too? This is Mantarok's world. We're just living in it. Oh. They're at least nice enough to disable traps you run into. There we go. Oh, hello. Okay. Hey, don't die. Yeah. Take care of you. I'll be running back here anyway. Oh, you guys are having fun? Oh. Okay, our sanity's low. We don't want it too low. Got that Dutch angle thing going on. Oh, yep, there's blood from the ceiling. Oh. Wait, where are you? Oh, hello! And now we run. Come on, give me a sandy effect. Oh, yep, he's still having fun. Oh, rip. They give you a lot of healing. Oh, shaky. What happens if I were to walk in and out? Would something happen? Will a sandy effect eventually happen? Ah, well. Sandy effects don't happen in this room, pretty sure. I seriously wonder if the camera, like, when it does that excessive shake, if either the camera is simply actually supposed to do that, or if the camera simply got stuck as it's doing the Dutch angle, as it's happening now, and they just stuck with it because it fit. Mantarok, of course, is such a cool design. Statue of a female bears witness to this monstrosity. Okay. Is that the same thing as before? Oh, more blood.
Fool! You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok? Where is it? I will not ask again, child. Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
You know, not gonna lie, it'd be neat to have like a table like this. Maybe not the most secure, but it'd be neat.
Your presence is welcomed, Majesty. As always, I am honored.
Our dealings are a pleasure to us both, then. He lies. As do we all. What is this flaw you wish to discuss with us?
My concern is with the other ancients. Ulyaoth, Shaturga. Should they unite with Mantarok, they will doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness abhors light, and light abhors dark, the others will not, cannot join forces. Mantarok will be bound, and the others will sink into insanity when I return. As has been foretold.
I was unaware.
There is much you do not know. And much you never will. Be certain to retrieve Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank? What do you intend for him?
The Frank is an instrument of light. He seeks to unite Europe under his banner.
With this in place, my guardians will be hard-pressed to perform the functions you require.
For your own schemes, Pius. Think of your future.
Then Charlemagne will be removed from the picture.
Make sure he is dead.
Or worse.
Insane. Or perhaps one, then the other. Just make sure he is removed from power.
Of course. He is as good as dead.
There. I just want to make sure I save. Oh, not that. So, next chapter.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, Carolum magnum Francum, Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
Yellow magic. Of course, he had to peek. Oh, hey, it's this level that they shamelessly ripped off for the Shaz the Eternal teasers. A supposed sequel that probably will never happen and probably shouldn't. Where's the Frank? The bishop's key is necessary here. Here, what if I knock? They can't hear me, they're discussing too excitedly. Take that. Alright. Oh, there's a dead body. It fell from the tower to his death. Oh.
Oh my god, what is it?
This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection. And find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
Oh dang, is it that inaccurate? I mean, this level of detail, this game has a lot of detail, but who knows how much of it is authentic or at least looks authentic. The pentagonal shape. Strange letters each corner. They can't hear me. Even as I furiously stab the door. Something evil is happening, and thus teleported here. Anthony has seen better days. I think this is the only time, this chapter is the only time we see this chapter in, like, this camera angle. Yes, describing magic. Yes, yes, I know game. I've been in this game literally dozens of times. Thank you. Oh, well, I mean, you can chalk down the environment also just due to technical reasons. Like, a lot of the environments in this game are small, or like a small scale, because it's meant for the N64, so. Plus, it's like what they call this the old tower later, so it's built, and then they build off of it, you know, for later environments. So. Yeah, of course they teach you in the cutscene how this works. Oh. Oh, he's dancing. Carrying a sacred urn. Gives me the sword. Alright. Take that reward. It's a good chapter. The game, I really think the pacing of this game starts off very strongly, but unfortunately I think the last couple of levels drag, which is a shame. But the final boss and ending are very good though, so. Yeah, I do think the game sets everything up nicely. Has a good groove in the middle too. Final couple of levels. Yeah, leave a little to be desired. Okay, who wins? Who wins? Take your bets. Oh, here, no, come after each other. The viewer wins. This is true. He grabbed him and he ate him. Oh. Okay. Okay, and here's... Oh, not that. My brain briefly went into Resident Evil mode where I was pressing the Y button. And we're doing this is like super minor sequence breaking, because we haven't gotten all the codex yet. Or the spell itself. So what I'm going to do here is I can simply just make a spell on my own. The assign. Oh, magic with a K. I mean, it's a shame we'll never get more Eternal Darkness, but at the same time, though, it is one of my favorite games. But you know, I'm perfectly okay with it not getting a sequel at this point. Game itself is already a good one and done. Has no, you know, like, big sequel hooks or anything. A lot of texture to fill in, but... like that. Like, it tells the story well, you know. Some games, hey, maybe are fine, you know, a lot of experiences are, you know, one and done, you don't need more. Plus, the original director of this game is a terrible human being, so... yeah, exactly. Like, and Shadows of the Eternal was almost laughable in its attempt to ape off this game. Never mind, this game was, you know, it's well acclaimed, but it's not like a... This game was an M-rated Lovecraft-based horror-flavored action-adventure on the GameCube. This game did not necessarily sell like hotcakes. At best, though, I would like a re-release. A well-done re-release. I'm sure they'd be limited in what they could do, but I don't know, just make sure the FMVs are upscaled decently. Maybe add some quality of life options too, but... Nintendo still owns the rights. I mean, what? They randomly reference this game in Smash. Okay, can I get him to stab his arm now? I always show it every stream because it's one of my favorite details in the game. See, now we get the spell. So I learned the spell, like, a little early, but of course it tells me how to do the things that I've already done. Okay, stab your hand. I think you're zombie enough to do that now. Stab. It's with this sword, right? Oh yeah, there is. Oh, I forget where to. That game came out not long after this one. So, 2000... this game was 2002. That was 2004. It's probably in, like, a locker. Because what is it? The Zone of the Enders / Police Knots posters is in, Otacon's office. Well, what? It's Police Knots in the original. It's, Zone of the Enders in Twin Snakes, and then Metal Gear Solid 4, they split the difference by, having one of the posters be peeling off. So they're technically both there. It's actually pretty clever. Here, stab your... Do I have to wait until the game makes me look bad? Or maybe I'm too near a trigger. That could be it. And I was next to the door. Stab your hand, dude. That's all I ask of you. Okay, well, I know we can do it when he's later zombied. We'll wait then. Oh, for dummy, solve the puzzle. Oh, it's got a nice hunch to his walk. Those details. That's very cool details. So you've come to return my book.
You have come to return my book. Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
I don't know this game's script quite as religiously as No More Heroes or Killer 7, but as you can tell, I can still recite huge parts of it by memory. Oh, squirming, creepy. I don't want my sanity to get too low. Just low enough where we get cool stuff to happen, not low enough where it starts annoying me with health drain. A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked in its valleys. Yeah, seriously, if they just released, hey, give me a Switch port. This game has not been re-released. Just give me a Switch port, make it a digital download. Let me use my GameCube controller, and hey, I'll be happy. But if we don't, well, I own this copy, so this well-worn copy. Oh, hello. I remembered you were there, and then I forgot, and now I remembered when you were there. Okay, stab your hand, dude. That's all I want. It's my favorite idle animation in the game. Stab. I only learned this literally years after release because, and I booted up the game because it was so, I've never seen it. It was so cool. I couldn't believe it was a thing. Stab your hand. Steam, well, it's a Nintendo franchise. It's yeah, it's like Nintendo published it. It's technically a Nintendo franchise in that regard. Maybe not even technically. Stab the hand. I know you can stab your hand, dude. Get more Cam Clark raving. Liquid Snake raving. Is it with the... With the other sword? I swore it was this sword, dude. This game, I do this every year, and every year the game makes me look bad. He can stab his hand. I think one of the creepy things is that adds to it is that he never acknowledges, seemingly never acknowledges that he's a zombie. We don't hear him like rave about it or pay attention to it much. Except in that one idle animation where he probably even he doesn't necessarily really grasp what's happening. Okay. It can happen later. I know it can happen later. Here, like I said, we don't want my health to get, or sanity to get that low. Oh, is this where the trapper's coming? Oh, hello! We're sinking. Trappers. Like little scorpions. If this was a No More Heroes game, we could just we can catch them and exchange them for money. Okay, there we go. They don't get hit, we don't get caught. Where's the job center? Trappers have no eyes, but they can sense sound well. Oh. I think this one's scripted. I think you literally always get it. So some sanity effects are straight up scripted, some are random. The upside down room it is. Here, kill. I'll kill you too, just because that's a little bit too low. I do think they overuse the effect where, like, the music changes, because it can get a little tiresome. And plus, the music in this game is very good, so we want to hear it. Animals around nervously. Same. Oh. This is a... There we go. Where he starts stumbling a lot more. Okay, okay, please, stab your hand. All I ask, stab. You're zombie enough, I feel. Stab. Do the thing. Every year, I do this, and the game makes me look bad. But I want to see my favorite idle animation. That's all I ask. There we go. Oh. 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 So good. So creepy. So effective. I love it. That's all I wanted. Okay, the game didn't make me look as bad this year. I literally, no joke. I said earlier. I didn't know about that idle animation until I read about it, and I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So I booted up my own game, got to this point, and then I saw it, and I was freaking out, because that's so cool, and so creepy. It's like the only time we ever see him seemingly acknowledge that he's a zombie. And it makes it, you know, somewhat creepier that his way of testing it is by stabbing himself. Oh, dang. Had I found it by accident, I probably would have freaked out even more, but... Yeah, it's such a good detail. Like, you know, I think a lot of good games, you know, like, stand the test of time just, you know, by having details like that. Oh, I am doing so poorly here? Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Since we're a zombie, we can't die. If I were to die there, he'd just revive. That's not the way the game, you know, introduces you into the mechanics. So, you don't get a heal, but you cannot die. He cannot die. Or at least, I don't know. I think he outright, at least one death. I know I've died once. I don't know if there's like a finite amount of times he can die before the game is like, sorry. But at least one death he can do. Minimum, I know that for...
My dear Alex.
And in practice.
I'll always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't
Of course, implication being that he somehow saw, Anthony somehow saw the future. Okay. Get out of my way, get out of my way! I need to see Charlemagne the Frank! I hope he's okay. It's not like the history books say something went bad with him, right?
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Xel'Naga.
Yep, and another staple Metal Gear Solid voice actor. You go. Knocking on the door. This room looks neat. Oh, creepy sounds. Forgot about the creepy sounds here. Alas, can't do anything yet. Above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." Oh, okay, game. Keep knocking at the door. Who's there? Indeed. Spooky portraits. Oh, the important thing is that you got it out of the way. No more intrusive thoughts. Stop knocking on the door. Listen, I get enough texts from people wanting to tell me about the election in a state that I don't even live in anymore. Don't need people knocking at my door too about it. Oh no, does the Republic Party want my precious vote? Not the Republican Party, the Republic Party. Well, this painting is injured. Bleeding, it's injured. Do I have to meet a man on a bridge? Oh, look at this. I never noticed. Have I noticed this horse before? Or it looks like a horse. Not you. Low polygon, horse-like thing. Keep an eye out for this. Maybe it shows up elsewhere in the game. A lot of things, like this shows up. This thing shows up later and turns it to us creepily. It shows up like the second time we visit the old tower, or I guess the church, which becomes then from the old tower. Guess revolver ammo. We don't even have a gun yet. A single ray of hope encircled by the encroaching darkness. Alright. How's everybody doing? Oh, bleeding painting. This painting's not doing well, but I hope you're all doing well. Anybody feeling sleepy? Anybody need a good pick-me-up? Okay, well, if you weren't awake, you are now. Oh, Maximilian. Oh, we got page 1. I was thinking, okay, is this page 1? Sometimes we forget to pick this one. Or at least, maybe not this one, but other ones you can get sort of out of order. Are you lying in bed right now? Just watching me fight the darkness? Wonder who M. Roivas could be. Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadow of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than newborn baby. Oh, that's a good line. I mean, I always know it's coming, and I always set up it literally the same way every stream. So it's the shock is gone, but you never know. Sometimes I might get somebody in chat. Also, what is this? This is a very old-timey tub. It no longer scares me because I always said the same gag, so... Stop knocking on my door. Stop staring at me. Oh. Creepy sound. What is even this supposed to be? Oh, we can't get the gun in here, though. And this is one of my favorite chapters. This is actually one of the few chapters where I will deliberately not keep the sanity low. At least for the initial. Like the first part of it. Oh. Oh, don't enchant them. It's already enchanted. Well, sort of. It's a page from the enchanting tome. So. Yeah, let's do it.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
And if you're David Lynch, you do that with TV and movies. Good ones. I know, imagine that. Elephant gun? Who would even?
I have implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams, and I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Karim, and I shall await you.
Thank you, disembodied spooky voice. Alright, this is easily, I would say, the #1 piece of music in this game here. It takes for a while for it to get going, though, but I think that's also part of what makes it so good. So yeah, we're gonna keep our sanity high for this chapter. It's the only chapter where I keep my sanity high. Implication that other people have somehow gotten into this place. Oh, well, of course we need to get the tome first, right? Oh. Or liquid. Oh, no, no, run! Nothing down this way yet. Maybe in a couple of years. Stab? Oh, he was getting up. Ah, music. Ah. Up too early. Oh, too close. Too close. Okay, good. Do I even need to shoot? I might be able to make it out without shooting them. Yeah, we good. And this place looks familiar, and we come at it from a different angle. Like I said this earlier, a lot of the ways that they refresh new areas, not just to make them different, but to show you them from different perspectives. Like, this room isn't all that much different, besides, like, bodies, but... yeah, then it turns around to the angle we're familiar with. Oh, thanks for your sword. Hope he's not angry. I always pick up the sword. What happens if I don't pick up the sword? Does he just stay there? Probably. Feels like a horror game thing to do. Yeah. Well. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I knew the magic was gonna run out. I was thinking, why would it run out now? Oh, it's because there's a bone thief here. Another dead man. Unwary soldiers stumbled inside, or perhaps grave robbers. We got the spell. Nice. Oh, come on. Two-handed sword. It's really not that big a deal, though. At least for Roberto, it's like you probably shouldn't be doing that much combat anyway. Can I even increase my sanity yet? No, well, not yet, but it will let me. Yeah, generally the sanity, like, I stop worrying too much about it getting low because we've already heard the track to its entirety, or most of it, and it runs out there because the Bone Thief reduces it to. Generally brings us back down to 0. Oh, dude, you can enchant your own swords. Have you ever thought of that? I should think of that. Oh, wait. Isn't this where the horde? Oh, don't heal. Don't need to heal. Yeah, horror. Pretty sure, even if it's enchanted with the same alignment, not like a weak alignment, it's still better. It's still stronger than, say, just default. Oh. Here, swords. Hey, okay, I was wondering if it was doing that much damage, but since I took it with one sword slash. Yeah, it was definitely doing damage. I heard them, but I wasn't sure how much it was actually doing. Yeah, like I said, the crying and the sound effects when you're low sanity do get tiresome. Ooh. Is that it? Oh, there's a zombie. Okay. Now you will die. Die. Oh, hello. I've never used a finisher with this. Okay. Yeah, it was certainly a finisher. I don't know what else to expect here. What is that blood? I like the top. I didn't. Oh, it's a flag. I was thinking, what is that? Hey, recover. Never mind. I could have done it without needing the codex, but I prefer to get it with the codex. And here's where they start putting rubble into rooms that they don't want you to ever enter again. Yeah, there are a couple of rooms like that, not a lot, but like very minor rooms where they don't let you re-enter. Okay, and this is where we get all combat. What's my health looking like? Let's top myself off. Get the Ramdao. It awaits its next owner. Oh, that's a good way to put it. This sword is a lot of fun. This is a bit more of a combat heavier chapter too. Fortunately, they make this weapon a lot of fun to use. Feels nice. Look at that. Look at, oh, the camera's pulled back so far though. Can't see how cool this is. There we go. Honestly, though, I think, really a sequel, I wouldn't... I'm not sure if, like, a direct sequel would be the kind of, follow-up a game would ever... a game like this should get. Honestly, I think this game would work better, say, if it had made, like, a game set contemporary to it, like, at the same time to it, that is. Yeah, the head target, oh, it's so good, pretty much I always go for the headshot. Oh. Maybe, hey, no, let's mix things up. Let's aim for let's see the other animations. But yeah, I think, honestly, if you had a game that like, a parallel game that ran, like, its plot parallel to this game, I think that honestly probably be better and more interesting than a direct sequel. Because there are already a bunch of characters that either, you know, they meant to have full chapters, but, you know, cut them or decided to go a different way. Oh, stop with the head. Aim at the arm? Oh. Oh, that's a good animation, too. Oh, I like I like that one, that sort of low sweep. That's neat. Oh, let go. Let go. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's a good animation. Yeah, but I really think that, like, what, you could even be cheeky and not advertise it as, like, takes place at the same time as this game. But then have the game, you know, nonetheless take place. It's like Flower, Sun, and Rains. They're not, you know, it's not parallel to the Silver Case, but then you play it and then, oh, it becomes obvious that, yes, this game is, in fact, related to the Silver Case. You know, one of those situations. Oh, I didn't enchant. Like, there's one character later, before Roberto's chapter, who can see Pius, and he was meant to be playable, from my understanding. And hey, you could explain how, you know, how we got to that point before he died at his hands. Spoilers. He might be involved. He could still be involved. You could easily do it without needing to retcon the story here. The texture is there. Oh, look at that sweep. Oh, that's good. Oh, we're not gonna die, but we're gonna heal after this. The sweep isn't as effective, but it still looks cool. That's it. Should be it. Oh, wait, there might be somebody stuck in a... Okay, I was gonna say, stuck in a corner, but I didn't hear them. Okay, we're healing? Plus, we never found out, say, what happens to Michael at the end. They could easily have it so that, that after we see him leave, interquel, so to speak, would take place. You know, like we could see him one last time. All right, the statue. I was thinking, where's the statue? No, it shows up in Roberto's chapter. The statue that we want shows up in a different room, and I know what room. Sweep. Look at that sweep. Oh. It doesn't kill them, though. It's not strong enough, but it looks cool. Oh, run! Run! He's going to explode. Yeah, here we go. This is where this. Oh, I thought it was good. I didn't think it reached that far. Well, Trapper Dimension it is. What's my health looking like? I mean, I could top off my. You know what? Let me. I wouldn't normally do this, but we're near the end of this chapter anyway. Let's top off my sanity. Because I'm going to go into a combat-heavy sequence anyway. I love seeing the Dutch angle just correct itself in one fell swoop. That's pretty funny. Now you die. Wonder if they motion captured some of these strikes here. Any of this game really. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, of course, this game is detailed enough where they make it scrape against the floor if the elevation isn't high enough. Look at those animations. That's detail, alright. Well, you can read like a dozen reviews back in the day, and they complimented this game's attention to detail. Rightfully so, like all these animations. Okay, I'm gonna save on the off chance I mess up this next combat sequence, which has happened. Yeah, okay, yeah. And topping off my sanity was the right call there, too. Because of this. Look at that. Sweep. Sweep. Oh, not you. Sweep. Cut them in half. Oh, he stabbed the ground because he disappeared in time. Oh, nope. I think a Bone Thief shows up here eventually. I know a Horror is the last thing we kill. Gotta be killed after all. Dab. Dab. Oh, nope, not you. Dab. Don't? Oh, well, my health is already at the top anyway. Dab. Now does the horror show up? Not quite. Oh, yeah, there we go. Bone thief. Oh, stop! This is what you want your sanity topped off here. Now we get the horror. Okay, and yeah, that didn't waste time because he still needs to. Hello? He still needs to. Oh, that's cheap. Oh, that reversed my controls, right. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Oh, and one slash! One enchanted slash. Oh, there we go. That's pretty satisfying. And finisher for good measure. Not bad. That's how strong the sword is. This might be one of the most satisfying weapons in the game, not gonna lie. I mean, this game isn't known for combat, but you wouldn't say it's the deepest combat system, but it has its satisfaction. Yeah, it barely worked, too. Yeah, and I wasn't even on the ideal alignment. I was on blue against green. Yeah, I got a lucky shot. Just I went for the center. Way. This is also one of my favorite cutscenes too, just because it has a killer line in it.
Karim, we will be together forever.
Chandra? What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Karim. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress. She had me dragged from my bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In death, I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find. And it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me. Betrayed me. And you really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the past.
Kill it, if you will.
Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
The things I do for love.
Hey, love is for the living, Karim. Alright, good game. We won Sanity's Redemption. Coming up next.
Is it really happening?
What if the game gets delayed? I'm trying to remember, does any other game, like, directly done that? I know Beautiful Joe 2, that literally tells you, like, one of the bosses literally tells you, hey, if you haven't played 1 yet, I'm from that game, just play that. Go to your nearest game store. I'm pretty sure Beautiful Joe 2 does that. This game does it with a fake sequel, as opposed to a fake or real predecessor. Oh, let's answer the phone. Hopefully nobody talked about the near selection.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This isn't really happening.
I mean, I'd take a phone call from my supposedly dead grandfather over, what? Them telling me that my car insurance is about to expire. May as well put Enchant and Green onto something. To a hotkey, not like I'm at to dirt the potkeys right now.
Enter by Selton.
Rat. Is as empty as the library is full. Always learning, reading, studying, rather than eating. Listen, sometimes I forget to eat. Only if I'm, like, playing a very good game. But then I remember to eat after it. But... Or if I have a headache or something. But even then, like, eventually I'm like, hey, I should probably eat something. The lurking horror.
My liege, the future is yours. The light in the age of darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed. The master of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead. The planets will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days. The next millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate!
I'll always be sure. Just never know. Oh.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors.
Yeah.
The distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas.
One of the best chapters.
It chilled me to my bones. Where had this ancient book come from? How had my ancestor stumbled upon it? I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had. Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives, he explored the house to discover his family roots.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island. I intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition. The mansion has its secrets, I'm sure. And in my time here, I have to make them mine.
Yeah, this chapter's good. It's another chapter where we take things very slowly. Good old Maxi. The gun. Now, we will, of course, read all the autopsies near the end of this chapter. Oh, this stained glass is different. An ominous presence lurks behind that door. Yeah, this isn't where I'd keep ammunition, but I'd a gun myself, so let alone an old-timey one. A state-of-the-art interior outhouse. Oh. Oh, see, look, okay, see, that's the horse thing, the horse statue, a low polygon. It's still here, it must be a family heirloom, clearly. Clock, yep, still there. No statue, or no bust, that is. Not yet. Okay, so is this... Which letter is this? Okay, good. A letter written with some precision in longhand. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the Tome of Eternal Darkness, or a copy of it at least. Its secrets are still hidden from me, for I have been unable to read it, as have most scholars who have tried. It will remain within the sanctity of the mansion, for in the wrong hands it would be a powerful weapon. Peruse it if you will, but beware its magic. It is a harsh mistress. A. Roivas. Hey, try spelling Roivas backwards. What do you get? Of course, we can pick up the codex even though don't have the tome yet. Wait, what is that? Distressed as a lot in life. Dang. More ammo. His face racked with sleepless nights and a strange gleam in his eye hint at an growingly odd demeanor. Give another room with a different camera angle. Of course, they have not built the other part of the mansion yet. An oil painting of the mansion's foyer hangs on the wall. Max wonders why the artist would paint an inaccurate picture of one end of the room with such detail and clarity that it approaches realism. Subtle game. You know, if I had my own place, I'm not sure if I would fight the inclination to make a replica of one of these paintings just for the sake of throwing people off and for my own amusement. Just imagine if you hung like a painting of this. Just you know, and what would you say? It's like, oh, would you tell them it's from a video game, where you'd be like, listen, you gotta remember what the alignment is, and then just don't elaborate after that? So many secrets to uncover in the house. Is this, yep, letter. Safe behind this picture of his... Yeah, really. A letter scrawled by a panicked hand with clotted ink. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul. I would suggest that you leave also. Bring the book. It's far more potent. It is a far more potent tool than you have learned, and may very well swing the balance in our favor. Hey, Roybas. You have more codexes that can't quite use yet. Spice, a lot of spice here. So spicy, we're practically in Dune. The servant casually remarks about a strange quality hanging in the air. Why would she say that? No modern piano yet. Before Master Zelothot's greatest foe. Wonder that could be. Oh. This place looks familiar. Ancient saber. The Mantarok painting already. Get another, we can dual wield now? As Max lifts the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. Deftly, Max catches it as it drops towards the floor. A letter scrawled almost indecipherably by a wavering hand. Dear friend, as I suspected, the ruins of Enga, that blasted necropolis, lie deep under the site of the mansion. The accursed servants of Zelototh are close. I can almost hear their chittering. There is a secret opening in the basement, and from there we can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it, or better still, destroy that damned place. I have stowed something you will find useful on the upper level. Look to the light, and you will find it. I wish that I could be at your side, but my ailment worsens daily, and I know my time is short. A poor grandfather? Father? Who actually is? I never actually quite knew who A. Roybas is. He's obviously, like, related to us, but... I assume, like, either my father or my father's father. I think he's probably my father. They never quite say it, just that Max inherited this from the family. Oh, hello. Getting testy now, are you? Listen, I pay you enough. Maybe. I mean, it's possible that the room itself was older or something. Also, Max doesn't seem to be that young himself, so could be somebody. It's just like I said, the game doesn't tell you quite enough. But yeah, it's like it could be his grandfather. It's definitely obviously a family member. I just don't know quite who it is. Oh, and this is like the only time they show this room from a different angle. Ooh. I think it's enough though. Yep, just one shot. Because I already took care of the other two with each. Hey! Now get out of my house. Locked and loaded. Behold our gun with particle effects. Strange flintlock pistol. Look to the light. Let me in. Oh, perhaps in there. Oh, okay, we're running. That also explains why the stained glass is different later, because it broke there. And sepia. You already reloaded, yep. Oh, the horror. The horror. Oh, hello. Oh, the guns. Barely unenchanted themselves. There we go. Like that detail where he... Oh, hello. Oh! Like that detail where he, like, moves his one gun to the other hand so he can open the door. Good detail, never noticed that. Oh, he's still cleaning, he's still doing his duties. Even despite the horror happening around him. Hey. Oh. An odd rune is pressed into the wax. There we go. Might want to increase my sanity. That's probably fine though. Last letter? A scrawling hand reads, "Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. And they want the book for themselves, it seems, and do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope, should you fall prey to their claws. The envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one not aligned with us tries to handle it, it will be released, inflicting pain, suffering, and a grievous blow to their sanity, should they have any left. Be swift with your task. AR." I think there are zombies down here, right? Yeah. See, he's not very strong. He's not a fighter. Bone thief? Bone thief. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna... One, because I don't want to hear this crying. And two, I just, yeah, that's all I need. Actually, let's do... Oh! Oh, you got me, game. I've seen that a million times, but you got me there. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Wrong hotkey. Fortunately, to reveal invisible doesn't take that much magic. Yep, when you least expect it. When you least expect it. Here, let's go down first. Oh, let's get more ammo. Interesting design on the thing there. Can't take an axe, though. Oh. Hello.
What's going on here?
Hey. That one we don't use that much. Some spells are very situational. Oh, and alas, this small bit betrays its roots. Max is incredulous at the sight. A desolate ruin of a fantastic city, built into a huge, naturally formed cave. Jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city, crackling in the wake of the energy spilling from a light source, held aloft by unseen forces. But yeah, it's obviously just 2D texture. Yeah, it's sort of... Especially at if you're playing with just composite. It may be masked a bit, but yeah, this is just blatantly a 2D texture. With some light there. If they did remaster it, I wonder if they'd, I don't know, actually make it a 2D... Make the 2D city into actual 3D model, but... Might be asking for much. Even asking for a remaster as much. Anyway, before we end this chapter, that is. Time for everyone's favorite part. Let's listen to all of the autopsies. All of these, so many autopsies. Because he is a doctor, after all. We get to hear him ham it up. So, yeah, I guess I'll mute myself. I'll take a sip of water while we do this.
Corpses, lumbering, rotting cadavers. What contrivance could have wrought this abomination? Disease, science, blasphemous occult rituals. How can something so dead, yet be so alive and hungry? They lust for flesh, human flesh, and feast upon all the sweet breads a man has to offer. These wretched creatures, these flayed corpses, wandering, decrepit, soulless vessels, content only to gnaw on human meat, to spill human blood, even headless. Their hate for the living grew in propensity, flailing maniacally in their bloodlust, killing anything close.
Welcome over, Tired 2. Yep, just in time. Just started.
Neither the embalming salve of their wrappings nor the numbness of death could override the dominating madness that is Xenotarth. Controlled,
prodded into an existence by an incessant cacophony of voices, penetrating every level of their psyches. These corpses are coerced into life, ambling, moaning, shrieking. Rotted from within, worried apart by the ravening fish and parasitic fetor of their sunken graves, these drowned zombies emerged, spilling their festering entrails and slopping fluids with each pain-ridden step, each step hoping to bring an end to their pain by spreading it to others. There are worlds beyond this one, worlds as we've never seen. Nor can we. Our eyes do not open far enough. Try it. Try holding your eyes open. You can try holding them open as much as you want, but you'll never see, never, ever see the world beyond the veil. The veil of reality. It's there to protect us from them. The ancients. The darkness. That which we cannot understand. Nor should we. Welcome the oblivion of ignorance. For to have knowledge is to be damned. They are amongst us. I knew they would come after me. For I knew their devices, their depraved methods. Creatures wearing human skins as we wear clothes to cover their hideousness from our eyes, so they might consort insidiously with our species, infiltrating, manipulating, playing us against each other. Damn our eyes! We are blind to them, but I knew. Oh yes, I knew. I knew they were there, plotting behind that door. One has to be careful. One must separate their heads from their bodies. And yes, fire is the key to purge their souls from this earth, sending them whimpering to their masters in the beyond! The devils inside the servant skulls were trying to kill me. They plotted behind doors locked and barred and planned the downfall of the human race. I took care of the ones around me, stopped their plans. There are others, I'm sure, out there, manipulating us, secreting madness inside our very heads, while our souls are pushed into the corners of our skulls, watching as our hands do tasks that we have no control over. Oh, horrible, horrible things. We must purge them from our midst, kill them all, cut them, burn them. It's the only way. I know. I've done it. It works. They are so close, their stench fills the air. You can smell them, I tell you, somewhere between the spice of vanilla and the bitter sweetness of pustulant rot. Those creatures inhabit the bodies of men and women, exercising the human soul and replacing it with their own putrid spirits. But they couldn't fool me. No, not at all. I could smell them, you see. They were all around me. Dear God, all around. I knew what I had to do. They had to go. By blade and bullet, I had to get rid of them. Don't you understand? Dear God, I had to do it. Had to. You believe me, don't you? Don't you? The horror. A behemoth of hatred incarnate. What manner of creature is that? A ton of flesh and sinew, wielding muscles thick as ropes strung onto claws that could crush stone and sever metal as though it were threshed wheat. Crushing, cutting. The walls shook with each step it took. Oh, the horror! An abomination. Its physiology remarkably abstract. No real organs or anything. It shouldn't work, but it did. And the mouths, those gnashing scythes of teeth. I tell you, it existed only to eat, to consume, to gnaw, to bite, to devour. Eyes? Rot their eyes. Their staring sees through your soul like looking through a window. And the lids, festooned with tiny hook-like teeth that gape and gnash. It doesn't make sense. No anatomy would form like that. But it has. Was it natural? How could it be? Oh, unholy beast, thou must be killed, lest you corrupt my world. Have at thee! Have at thee! They have no eyes, but they can see, I tell you. No eyes. No eyes at all. But you can feel it looking at you. It stares through you like looking through empty air, and you can feel it raking your innards with their touch. The shiver of their senses combing your bowels through empty space. Oh, horribleness! They came from the darkness, chittering spider-like parasites infesting the city Enga. Enga! They killed the city's inhabitants, using them for food, for slaves, for play. In the city's last dark, doomed days, blood filled the waterways, drained upon the streets, a proud, mighty race, now nothing but bloody goblets of meat in the gutters. So it has been for eons. The Guardians, those eternal parasites, still swarm in that necropolis, feeding on those that live in ignorance many miles above us. Damn you, listen to me! They feed on us! The darkness comes. It will consume us all. We must fight them, or all is lost. Oh, gibbering insanity, wrought in flesh as though an artist had sculpted it. Created from nothing by their mistress, Xelothoth, a canvas as grotesque as any. Their bodies made no sense, no heads, no organs, an empty husk, devoid of the trappings of nature, but it walked, it sang, it shrieked, a mockery of reason, both natural and mental, a blasphemy from beyond the veil. The veil has opened, and we should not see beyond. We weren't meant to. Never, ever meant to. Oh, give us the blessing of ignorance, the happiness of oblivion. Innocence can only be tainted, never returned. Deep in those ancient caverns, a great city was lost, long before we humans, long before. The proud city of Engar, decadent and trusting, and it was their downfall. When the darkness came, and the Guardians slaughtered them, their existence was but a dying echo, shrieking from violated mouths, resounding within their homes, their tombs. If you stand alone in one of those halls, quietly, ever so quietly, you can hear the cries of the people of Engar, rent apart by the unseen claws of the Guardians. Their echoes still linger, as do their souls.
Okay. Definitely hams it up there for most of it, but it's very, very thrilling. Soft spoken towards the end. Alright, time to finish it off. Well, finish his chapter off. How do we want to do this? Wrong! Ah. Rough day. Yeah. Probably a rough life for all we know. Well, I hope things get better for him. I'm sure they will. Does he put a 7-point spell down? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I wonder if you hack the game to get you all the spells, if you can dispel that and you can just leave. Wouldn't do anything special, but you could probably do that. That was fast. Okay. Enchanted guns for the win.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help. I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
Low polygon rat incoming.
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. Damn them. Damn their eyes. They didn't believe me. Strange creatures. The world in peril from unseen foes. The darkness. Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay. Thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
Yeah, I did Xal'atath because looking at the VODs of my last 3 years, I actually did go through all 3 alignments. 2019, I did Xal'atath. 2020, I did Chattur'gha. Last year, I did Ulya. So, figured, well, let's restart it again. How it worked out. When's the 5th alignment, if only? Too bad there won't be a sequel. Sword is still glowing. Oh. Stop knocking at my door. I think I'll end, I checked the VOD last year. And, I ended that after I finished Paul Luther. I think we'll do that this year. I'm not quite, unless I get like a Valiant Second Wind in the next 2 hours. Because we're probably streaming for maybe an hour and a half, depending on how it goes. But yeah, unless I get a Valiant Second Wind, we're not doing this game in one. Oh, I did. Well, I already did them on a New Game Plus. I've been doing like the stream play, like played this game back in the day, got the golden ending before I started streaming when I was in high school. And then yeah, I just did the same file. So every single file is like every single playthrough has the best ending. I just use the same files over and over. I've played this game probably a good 1 or 2 dozen times at this point. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, so. Of where are you going? You know where to go. Wait, that is where you go, so. Rip me. Because we got Reveal Invisible. Wait. Hey, it was the right alignment. Oh, but the dresser key, which I have in my inventory. And hey, we finally get a gun. After all that ammo.
Your guardians have located the heart of Mantarok.
Yes, located within its grave, as we suspected.
It shall be retrieved at once.
Be wary. The power of Mantarok lingers still, corroding the universe around its tomb. It will doubtlessly be guarded after these 7 centuries. The beast has not been contained.
I can assure you that my binding of Mantarok, fueled by your very own power, will be enough.
It is not your sorcery that we doubt, Augustus, but the power of the dead god. How can you, a mere mortal, comprehend what that entity represents, or what power it can wield? We know not. And we know more than thou.
Your future depends on me, Majesty. Without me to open the gates...
Yes, yes. Be quick, lest our power and our faith in you wanes to oblivion. It will never happen. I have seen differently.
Yep. That's partially why Xal'atath is. That's the main reason why Xal'atath is my favorite. Just the banter is a lot of fun between them. And the banter between all of the Ancients and Pius is fun, but I think Xal'atath's is the most fun. Since Xal'atath has the dissociative personality thing going on. Of course, obligatory save. Will the game give me the delete your save sanity effect today? Well, we'll see. This Roberto or okay? I wasn't sure if it's Roberto or
life to all parts of the world.
Edwin.
Their tendrils crept and wrought their insidious damage. Their prisons decayed constantly as their guardian's work continued. I discovered mention of a breakthrough in satellite radar imaging that revealed the presence of a hitherto unknown temple mound in the Angkor Thom region of Cambodia. An archaeologist of some repute, Dr. Edwin Lindsay, took it upon himself to investigate the area, to reveal the secrets of history. Unfortunately, the local government at the time thought differently, requiring that Lindsay find other means into the country and to finance the expedition. He found these in Paul Augustine, a collector of rare items who professed an interest in the discovery and agreed to help.
Paul Augustine. Very subtle.
After a dysentery-riddled 2-week venture, Lindsay and Augustine located the remains of an ancient city temple dating back to the 12th century.
I'm okay.
Yes, this is it. It has to be. I hadn't expected the information to pan out, but here it is. The satellite data was correct.
For years, I have searched for it without success. Here, all along, clouded from us beneath the great ancient's insidious magic. I am very pleased with your performance, Dr. Lindsay. Very pleased. In fact, so pleased that I will give you an early bonus.
My God!
You are a scholar, Dr. Lindsay, not a warrior. In that regard, I have several centuries more experience than you. Don't be a fool. Die quietly, and you will not suffer. You cannot escape me, Lindsay. This place will be your tomb, just as it is Mantarok's. Guardians of Zelatoth, kill him!
Alright. Obligatory Indiana Jones homage. And yeah, I agree. It's lends attention. You think something's gonna come around the corner because it keeps giving you ammo and eventually guns, and nothing does. Makes it creepier in that way. Oh, hello. Come on, come on. Ah. There we go. I can waste the ammo. My brain was thinking, oh, I should unequip the gun. Maybe it'll make me walk faster. But no, that's a different game entirely. Different horror game that released in the same year? Or at least a year off? Resident Evil 1 remake? This game was 2002, pretty sure. Remake was... When was remake? It's either 2001 or 2000. I know they're like within a year of each other. I just don't remember exactly which year. Unless this game was 2001, but I'm pretty sure this game was 2002. No, 2002, 2001 sounds too early for remake. Maybe it was both 2002. Oh well, time here's warped. Oh, literally, we're going across time now, so yeah, time here is warped. Okay, where are we gonna assign spells in the way that will make me actually remember what they are? Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. I know it's not used that much shotgun ammo. This chapter is pretty long. Let's not get my sanity too high, though. Oh. Right as I equip that. Oh, and they can activate traps. I forgot. That's cute. Oh, and I love it. This is how they sort of hint at you. If you have Rumble on, this is how they hint at you that there's something here. Controller rumbles as you get near this thing. Cobwebs. Otherwise, you'd miss it. Sometimes items can be a little bit hard to see. Not just, stuff like that. But they do have them glow a bit. It's not quite as obvious as how, say, Resident Evil would do it, where they're like glowing a lot more. But I could see maybe why they'd want to avoid that in this game. Oh, curse you. Having fun there? Oh, he can't hear me. Okay, and once we get some layered spells, I can do a little bit of a sequence breaking. Or at least... I'm not sure if it's really sequence breaking, more of just knowing the game. Since you don't need the spells to make... like the spell scrolls to make spells, and... I believe we can get Magic Pool here. In fact, do we have Magic Pool yet? No, we don't. We don't. We don't have Summon yet. We will get it later. Yeah, it's Summon area. And it's like indispensable, really. Naga, a snake-headed demon. Oh, press A. I remember reading a while ago, I think it was an interview, maybe? It was a video, I think it was an interview, where they mentioned that the reason why they have it, rather than auto pickup, and they make you scroll down, is so, just to add a little bit of deliberation to your experience, which is like, okay, fair, I think it works. Make you be a little bit more deliberate in what you're actually doing. Of course, my controller rumbled. I wonder if I played this game when I first played it, like, with the controller with actual rumble, or a wave bird. Oh, hello! Oh, okay. Oh, I can't finish quite yet. Oh, because they're not dead yet. Well, they are dead. You know what I mean. Oh, let go, let go. Oh, he's gonna get up. He did not get up. Nice. Oh, that. Oh, that did the wrong spot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... Alright, let me check. Okay, we need tier, and then we can do the magic pool. Actually, do I have enchant? Do I? Oh, I need. Wait. Project. Oh, I can do magic attack. Wait, project. Yeah. Oh, quick spell that and let's see. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, of course I need to do this. And we run! Oh, you got me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's get my torch out. Right, I can do this on them. Don't need the gun. Or good, creepy music. And is this? No, it's not. It's another one. Okay, well, we'll get that codex eventually. Now we're gonna avoid you. We don't need to. Do you? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do a lot of running here. Oh, we're gonna get hit a lot here too. Oh, hello. Okay. The enchanted shotgun is very satisfying. Now, it's probably more convincing back in the day, due to TVs. Indeed. Let's see. Dispel. That was red. Let's probably dispel the enchanted shotgun, though. Yep, which is fine. Oh, and I didn't know about this my first playthrough. Press the button and it disables the traps. I wish I knew about that my first playthrough. Wait, I can do protect self now, can't I? Unless it's the one. Let me think. And that one is. Well, let's do it. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, once you get late enough into the game, you can start making spells early. Because they give you, basically by this point, you get all the runes. Yeah, they try to make magic, you know, consistent looking. Oh, and this will dispel my funny how that works out. And once again, this dispelling my own magic. Yep, look at that. Oh. Oh, well, I deserve that. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to take you down. Whatever. Let's not waste all my shotgun ammo, because we're running low, especially. I'll wait to set my, to set protect to a thing. That was blue. Yeah, we can't get that yet. And in fact, in my first playthrough, I didn't learn about it, but I forgot about that because it's easy to forget. But I did not actually get the rune there. My first playthrough, only on later ones. Okay, so what? This is protect. Wait, this is. What are you? This is attack, isn't it? Oh, no, that's the one I wanted. Wait, then what was this? This was attack. Okay. A lot of running. This is an easy puzzle, too. We're gonna get the upside down room in the next one, aren't we? Hey! Do I know this game, or do I know this game? Trick question. Do you know this game? Oh, I didn't hit it. I thought I hit it. I didn't. Where? Oh, down. Not convinced. Well, trick answer. Fair enough. Wait, I was already here. Wait, brain. Oh, nope, not that. Let's get mixed up in this level, not gonna lie, just because I only remember it as a square. I just don't know how to go about the square. Dude. Should have gone backwards, I think that's what I should have done. Oh well. Going around. Okay, so I'm not necessarily doing it for the health, per se. It's obviously useful, but the main reason... And well, I'm going to take advantage of this. There we go. Oh. As if the game reset. But, The game doesn't tell you this, but your stamina for running is attached to your health. To an extent. So if you get healed, then your stamina actually increases, so you can keep running.
Remember me, Alex.
How can I forget you, Grandpa? You've always meant the most to me. Ever since my parents died.
Yes. Ever since they were killed, you've been my little girl. Yes. My little girl.
Creepy. I think this is one of Jennifer Hale's earliest roles. She was in Metal Gear Solid 1. Let's... So I don't get... This game came out only like 2 or 3 years after it. I think this is one of her earliest roles. There we go. Just a little. Yeah, everybody has their own health. Oh! All of their own, different bars for each. Welcome. Indeed. Oh, stop. Okay, well, good thing I healed. I should have put... I just didn't want to go into the menu again. Here, let's not be dumb. Oh, we'll wait for this spell to... Yeah, and then... You, and then... Sandy? Yeah, you can tell the Sandy effects from the load times, too. The game stutters ever so slightly with that.
This can't be happening.
Oh, reload. It's not necessarily first party, but it's, you know, under their blanket. So to say it's first party would be inaccurate, but to say that it's essentially a Nintendo series would be somewhat accurate. That'd be more accurate. Menus, how do they work? Good old Mantarok. Being the noble fertility god as he is. Okay, just assign it, dummy. You keep using it. Actually, should I... That... Okay. We don't need a magic attack yet, so didn't... I want to see... And the reason why this game doesn't have a sequel is, well, one, not exactly a huge seller, and two, the developer Silicon Knights is dead, and three, they're... Yeah, the director is not a good guy, so... I mean, insofar as impossible, I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible to just say highly unlikely for the reasons that I said. Yeah, I have a little bit of shotgun ammo left. Oh, I love how you can blow them back, too. That's... Indeed. Well, hey, just the way the game treats it, like, the implication that, hey, maybe Mantarok has a soft spot for humans. He could be a nice guy. Let's not judge him. Might be an Eldritch Abomination incarnated, but you know. He's the nicest. He's technically the nicest in that he helps us. Some kind of fertility god. They offer sacrifice to the beast. Yeah, I mean, it's all relative, but still, he's nice. Relatively. Do this. It's getting tired. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a cute one. Losing my head, if you will. Losing the rest of me. Yeah, he's on Earth, yeah. He likes it here. Just burn. And there we go. Now, we're gonna have fun here. Is this spell here, actually? A damage engraving on the wall depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people. To Lindsay's eyes, the demon looked exactly like Paul Augustine's on Sky Song. Is the spell here? You got the summon spell yet? Ah, well, here, I don't need a backtrack. Okay, so we're gonna have some fun here. Alright. Spell. Let's see. It is... Summon... Right, more. Fine, we want the... one. Let's do it... Oh, there we go. We're done. There we go. Okay, now let's have some fun. And a new spell. Summon creature. Okay, so multiple things happened here. I just did some crafty spell crafting. So we have some spells that we haven't gotten the scrolls for, which is totally fine. Nothing stops us from doing that. So, with Magic Pool, I can run infinitely so long as the Magic Pool is up. Because it is constantly healing my health. And like I said, health is tied to stamina in that regard. I can run infinitely, and you will sometimes see me, as I am doing now, outrun the sigil above me. Because I am just that fast by infinitely running. And it's useful, especially because we're getting to the chapters. Like, this one has a heavy backtrack. I swear, do you not get the scroll for Summon Monster yet? Oh, no, you wouldn't, because you use it in the next chapter. Wait, no. Well, whatever, I know it is. It doesn't matter anyway. Look at that, running infinitely. Exactly. Plus, I mean, it's less likely we'll die, because I'm going to be using this liberally, especially towards the final chapters. Like, basically the second... wait, is this the right way? What's the most efficient way to get to where I need to go? Well, doesn't matter. But yeah, we're less likely to die just by virtue of... by virtue of having a pool constantly on. But yeah, I really only mainly care about the stamina benefit. camera. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Oh. Basically, yeah. A lot of backtracking, and you don't even need to do this. Like I said, this is optional. I didn't do it in my first playthrough because I didn't remember it. Okay. There is the Mantarok rune. Totally optional. Breaks the game? We might not rely on it too much because it breaks the game. I do like the purple effect though. The purple's nice. Purple's good. Don't forget the codex. Now we run. Oh, okay. Well, it casted. Oh, it casted right at the right time. Yeah, I'll try not to rely on it too much this playthrough, except when I just want to mess around. Okay, game. Less convincing these days, but... Oh, wait, is this? Okay, good. We good. And now we run. Especially as the environments get bigger. I always like the statue. Guy's head. Flames. This game could not predict the future. You keep thinking, I don't think the scroll for Summon Trapper, only because you use it for a later puzzle. Oh, that's enough. Nope, no spell. I know there's no spell, but... Well, myself, I have to check. No scroll. Isn't this room? Yes, because I haven't entered this room yet. There we go. Okay, we're gonna run because if they explode, I die. And they link together. Oh wait, let me check what this mural is. Frighteningly familiar. It's the scene he saw in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. The fertility god must be Mantarok. The temple, its tomb. Yep. Making what was implicit explicit. There we go, we good. I did like the flesh underneath the floor, as if he's expanding just infinitely underground. Very unsettling. Dutch angle fixes itself. Just for a moment.
The power of Mantarok is not easily controlled.
What makes you think I want to control it?
Arrogant man. Kill him! Make sure you succeed this time.
Hey, Mantarok to the rescue. See, he likes humans.
The darkness shall prevail.
He at least likes me. It's Edwin. The Corpse God. Such a cool design.
Do not touch the heart, flesh and bone, lest you become like me, a dead, rotted husk. I have waited many centuries for you. It was not easy hiding from the Dark Ones as they searched for me. At first they passed by, not thinking that the heart was inside my dead body. But I was forced to find refuge here. You must seal the heart so it never contacts your flesh, and take it to the gathering of light. Take the heart there, or the world shall fall under a reign of eternal darkness. The veil of reality can only be pulled back so far, mortal. Take your stand and fight the darkness.
Hey, and our grandpa gets it. Of course, he writes a pulp novel. Edwin comes away, first character to actually live and come away unscathed. For the most part. Let me just... quite quick. Okay. Don't need magic pool here because we're not in this area long enough, and Alex's stamina is good enough. Oh, spooky. Also a hint. Discovers a pulp novel written by Dr. Edwin Lindsay. Yes. Oh, footsteps. Creepy. Oh, very creepy. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, okay, it was the sanity effect that it resets the room after that. Yeah. It help, when he has a shotgun, it helps. Having guns certainly helps. You'll notice that as, you know, we go more slowly claw our way back to the present, the ones with guns tend to survive. Floating page, not ominous. Magical window. Again, magic with a K. Heresy.
I am not your food today. I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact before you. Let no one touch it.
Alright, make sure to save. I think this will be the last chapter today. Because it's also a lot of running. It'll probably be like, we'll hit the... Not quite the 4 hour, maybe like 3:45-ish. I think I'll end by getting the next page, and then... After I finish the chapters, though. Oh. Dude. Oh. Oh, we can bring him a nice meal later.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep. With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. A Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town and its nearby cathedral, for everyone was suspect.
Welcome to Oubliette Cathedral, Brother Luther. I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow hospitality on our Franciscan brethren.
I shall not impose, Excellency. I merely request lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude.
Many have traveled far and even risked their lives for a glimpse of the hallowed relic's true splendor. Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay. The Inquisition is here for a reason, brother.
Not creepy at all.
We seek to purge the deviancy from this town.
I am sure that will not be a problem. Amiens appears to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
Okay. Paul Luther. Played by Paul Eiding. What a coincidence. Let's go up here. Will the zombies show up? Okay, not yet. Yeah, it's pragmatic from a development standpoint. I do think, though, when you get to Enga, that's... When you revisit Enga, they don't do nearly enough to bury it, which is why it comes across particularly stale. At least the final boss is good. The ending is good. Pacing goes down just a bit towards the end, but it bounces back at least. Yes, lots of running. You can see quite a bit of, maybe not quite a bit, but at least some of these early cutscenes in areas of Paul Luther's level in the N64 footage before they moved development to GameCube.
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Ah. Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
What?
Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
Okay, you say so. Is this the face of a holy man? Probably. Diabolical entities. Small emerald disguised as part of the painting. Vincent Candlelight.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No, I'm here to free you. You are in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Why are you releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
What can I do?
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
The implication is that he was likely framed. Pius knew the body was there, he knew come up and find it. Just to give an excuse to, I don't know, another guy to feed. The Black Guardian. Okay. Okay, so we are a Franciscan monk. A man of God. We even have a meditation rod. We're in a soul with the hall with a tormented soul is beneath our feet. With a leathery hand, with a book bound in human skin and bone. Do we pick it up? Of course. What else would a monk do? This is one of those cases where I think they would have been better off. It would have added a little bit of verisimilitude if they had, say, the custodian there give you the book, and he says something like, "Oh, Brother Andrew found this. I can't make heads or tails of it. Maybe you can." As opposed to him picking it up on his own volition like that. It just... Take that. Just, I think, would have made it feel a little bit more genuine. Oh, camera.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things inhabit this place. Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that, but I have no proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started. Take this key. It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness, return here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother, may your faith protect you.
The only other actual characters who pick up the tome, you know, just sitting there, not in the hall, or like, you know, the Roivas family members. So that might be why they didn't do it that way. But I don't know. I mean, the implication is already that like it's something outside of space and time because of Mantarok. So plus, a character sort of introduced the idea that there are potentially copies of it as well. They maybe could have had Paul have, you know, it being lying around. But I go through maybe why they didn't want to do that, but I think it would have fit better just by virtue of him being a monk, and he would not pick up a book like that. Let's see, where do I want to go first? Well, I want a weapon first. Look at this holy painting. I think the mace is downstairs. Oh, yep. Diary, is this page 1? Yes. Diary of Brother Andrew. I finally arrived at Amiens, and my pilgrimage to see the Hand of Jude draws to a close. I cannot wait to lay eyes upon the sacred relic. My journey here has been arduous, and it shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village. Amiens is full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in the world. If the blight of witchcraft is present in this world, then I doubt it is in Amiens. Dramatic irony for you. This will not open yet. That will not open yet. Let's go down here. I want a weapon. Oh, right. Oh, another weapon. Oh. Reliquaries. Forgery is the reliquaries, dating back to the late 13th century. Doubtless, many obscure orders requiring more income than can be garnered from the tithe resorted to forging ancient relics to bring people from outside the region. Thus become more lucrative. Yeah, okay. Their existence as true relics is the utmost heresy. There's no signs of the Order's own quarters, and this chills Paul to the bone. The only man that doesn't need a bed is a dead one. Oh, have I read that before? I don't remember that. That's very creepy. There we go. I don't think there's anything here that I want quite yet. Actually, I mean, I don't think it matters the order. I don't like going down quite yet, though. Okay, I don't want to abuse it, but I like the purple, so... Oh, use the key. Oh. Not much of a fighter. Gonna die from the poison? This is shield. Don't we have that? Yeah, we have that. That's what I already have that. Oh, hello. No, it's not. Oh, this has a good level of magic. High sandy, high magic. Oh, stop knocking on my door. I think there's a trapper in here? Oh, no, it's just another bone thief. Got some music for us. Oh, there we go. Diary page number 2. I suppose it is understandable that they will not show me the hand of Jude on such little notice. But I must confess that the preparations they make are most unusual. No act of consecration, no daily prayer or worship are demonstrated by this strange order. One wonders if they are holy at all, let alone being under the auspices of the Grand Inquisition. Perhaps it's my naivety of our faith. There are many practices associated with it, and they differ greatly from region to region. Perhaps Amiens is merely more eccentric than the others. Oh. Less than the half of it. Yeah. Okay, let me think. One thing I really like doing, it's really fun, because I don't want this to be a complete repeat of every year, but... Let's see... We have all the runes except one, so... Summon... area? Do I already have that? That's the magic... Wait. What is that? This is magic attack. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's the one I want. I think. Yellow magic. Can I trap him? Oh, wait, that's pool. Ah. Protect. Stealth? No, I already have that. Area summon? No, I literally already did that. Protect. Area, no. What is it? Like the shield, like the wall, like the barrier thing. Protect. It's I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I get the thing later. I just want to summon, protect. No. Summon area is not it. I already did that. Stealth. Orb. Nope. Protect. Stealth. No. Area. I already did that. Just keep remaking the same spells. Area. Protect. That's already. Wait, is that the one I wanted? Yes, damage field. I already had it. Okay, for some reason that was a different one. Ooh, careful. Oh, come on. Careful. There we go, he's inside it. Oh, this is actually, I'm sad now because I'm laughing, even though this is our friend Anthony. We like Anthony. Enchant is... You cannot enchant a diary. Did you know that? Yeah, this is an you don't actually need this to beat the game. Like, it's not actually like a spell that... puzzles or anything? Or like progression or anything? Aww. At least he can do. I'm pretty sure if you never pick up the sword, if you never pick up the sword, that he doesn't have it. Oh, and he fades. Oh, but not in yellow magic though. Yeah, if you never pick up the sword, a number of items are like that, where if you simply never pick it up as an older character, then when you visit the area later, as a different character, it's just not there. Oh yeah, may that be a lesson. Okay, now we magic pull it up. And then we can get the next alignment, or the next ring of power. And of course he can play the organ. And we're gonna do a lot of spellcasting here. We don't need enchant that high until like once later. There are none of the things that should be there, such as holy water. Pick it up. Really, you need this for some puzzly stuff, but as far as like the spells that I'm using now. Summon area. And oh, we don't have dummy, you don't have Paragon yet. Anything Paul can't do? Well, I have no answer, so clearly you can do it all. This is magic attack. Oh, nope. This is magic attack. There we go. Forget which one. For some reason it's not in my brain. I think it's on the left, or well, right here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely ending after I finish this chapter and get the next page. Yeah, there's a sword now. Getting hungry. Oh, I had it equipped already. And I think there are trappers here as well. No, they come later when I revisit this spot. Ooh, and they wreak havoc on my magic. Fortunately, I have pool, so I'm regaining health I'm losing. But don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. There we go. Okay. We were almost dumb. Can I stab him? Stab him. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? And on, of course, we're getting to the part where we need to start running in circles. Get magic. Give me magic pool at least. It does, it does. Oh, the horror. There we go, and that'll eventually heal us up. Yep. I'm not even trying to get my sanity up, it's just... That's how sane he is, really. Oh, and look at that bust. Do I have a torch? We do not. Finish him. Mortal Kombat voice. Finish the fight. There we go. Now we have the last rune. Nice bust. Oh, that's... Oh, seeing that... This clearly was not meant to be seen from behind. The model of the bust here is clearly not meant to be seen from behind. Oh, it's okay. The angle show me. Yeah, I mean, just based on the way the game is designed, I'm not sure if they necessarily had too much to work with, but it is what it is. A bit annoying, but not the worst thing in the world, I guess. We're not gonna worry about you. You can. I mean, fair. Not gonna worry about you. Okay. The thing we just got was Paragon, which I could assume, but also just from process of elimination. We will get the Codex in a second. Out of my way. I guess I could use it now, but I'll wait till I get the codex. I'll daren't touch them for the fear of the taint of evil. Oh, and last, we don't need a duty. They simplified it. No more urn puzzles. Oh, hello. Yeah, seriously, I'm not trying to keep my sanity high. It's just... That's just how it rolls. Oh, it's fast. And... Codex! And it's gonna tell me how Paragon works. Yes, I know, game. I've done this literally... I've heard Paragon more times than a man should. Finally. With a shudder, my heart turned to ice. I came to the brutal realization that the entire Order were heretics, and that I was in incredible jeopardy. Who knows how long they had kept their dark secret, masquerading as custodians of the Hand of Jude, but in fact, they guarded a damnable relic, the essence of the unholy Chattur'gha, and used it to lure potential victims to their hideous sacrifice. I felt sick. Despite my faith, I felt intense fear and hopelessness. I know that I must escape this place before they suspect knowledge. I must warn the world and notify the real Inquisition of their presence, knowing death is just around the corner, and fearing every moment I commit these words to paper. Augustine will find this book. I will remove certain pages and hide them, so that all who may follow might discover the truth, before it's too late. Poor Brother Andrew. It's the implication from this is that, like, it's, you know, unholy stuff, and obviously not everybody's privy to it, but he recognizes what Chattur'gha is, Brother Andrew. So it's possible there were, you know, under speakings of it. It's the machinations of the ancients were at least somewhat known, or at least under the undercurrent, that somebody like Brother Andrew, just a regular monk, would know about it. He doesn't see like, oh, there's this thing they call a Chattur'gha that they're worshipping. No, he says of the unholy Chattur'gha, as opposed to, I've learned what Chattur'gha is. Yeah, it's a shame, but if nothing else, they're not too obtrusive. It's just mash the B button a bit sometimes. Okay, time to Paragon it up. Sell. Protect. Oh, let's do 2 for now. Oh, nope, you want to assign that, not cast. Oh, yes, you want to cast that. You know, we'll do that for now. We'll do that for now. We'll keep that for now. Wormin. We're having fun there. And now we backtrack. Without Magic Pool, this would be even worse. Oh, yep, there we go. Load times make it obvious.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling. Not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone. Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
Dang, Grandpa. It's almost like you're not yourself today. You know what? Didn't stand a chance. Okay, now we backtrack. Okay, you can just There you go. You no longer have a head. You don't deserve it. Like, let's say the zombie apocalypse ever happens in real life. They work like this game. Trappers? I feel like they show up later. If a zombie apocalypse happens in real life, and then you're walking through a place, and you see a bunch of zombies without heads in a field or something, you'd be like, oh, yep, that guy played Eternal Darkness. They get it. You okay, Paul? Oh, right, camera angle. I think this is the only time you see this area from this angle, when you're walking back. Yeah, seriously, without Magic Pool, this would be like... Oh, I was thinking in my head, I didn't say it, but oh, I only discovered the sanity effect, I think it was either last year or the year before that. But, this is a flash-forward sanity effect. It's super neat. You would have no idea what this area is, like the changes here. On your first playthrough. So you hopefully remember it. Oh, I love this one. You're seeing the future, Paul. Yeah, exactly. Know where to fall. Okay. Hey, the custodian's waiting for us.
Brother Andrew suspected Augustine all along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Aye, the cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this, but was too afraid to act. Augustine himself is a heretic.
He has covered his tracks well, claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
And with that realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morn. It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence me. I can only hope that what little faith I have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end. May your faith protect thee, Brother Luther, for that's all you have.
Barfy, welcome, thank you. Well, listen, I don't care about titles or power, I just want to be #1. And, yep, poor custodian. Hey, let's see, where is he back there? Still there? Still there? Still there? Oh, he's not, where'd he go? Poor Paul, your only friend is gone. Where'd he go? We may never know. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's not... Let go. Oh, are there zombies everywhere? Oh, yes, there are zombies everywhere. Oh, you know, we haven't used this. I don't think we ever use this. Let's use it. Meditation rod. Oh, that does it full. Oh, that's... Whoa. No you, Shentai. So here's a warning, indeed. Okay, now run infinitely. Oh, well played, game. Well played. I knew something was up, but I didn't quite put 2 and 2. They're not actually there. You can punch them. Well played, game. You actually did get me. Well played. Especially since I walked in that other room that did have real zombie that I normally don't walk into. Well played. Wait. Okay, they're not trappers. Oh, you did that. Fine. Be that way. Oh, you're having fun there. You know what? We're just going to ignore you. That guy looks suspiciously familiar. Oh. Pretty fancy for a church like this. Oh, okay. I bet he'll run into me when... Immediately when I enter the next door. Dispel... Area... Yes. Here, let's do this for good measure. I equip the sword, which I hopefully won't need, but I might. And for a good measure... Actually, no. We won't need... yeah, for good measure. And all. Lying in a pool of his own blood as a custodian, Paul's only ally in his fight against darkness. Now he is all alone. Alone against the darkness.
You are a clever man, Brother Luther. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive, you seek them out, and this is what you find.
Even Pius is, seems impressed by Paul here.
Such as yourself, think of when he finds a viper's nest of heresy, when he finds the very source of corruption.
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful manner imaginable. After we have broken your frail body and mind in the name of our true Lord, Zelatoth. Come, my children, feast on this morsel, and let us return to our preparations.
How do they scream if they have no mouths? I didn't intend to make that reference, but it just came out. Oh, okay, hello. That's what I thought. Okay, wait, is he still lunging, or? This will seem silly, but I'm actually going to do the recovery spell. Because that'll increase my stamina back up. Because there's not much left here to run. No bodies down here. Okay, a big fancy door. I better save. Good measure. Just in case. Yep, decorated more than moat in the catacombs. Sensing an immense evil behind this door, Paul wonders if the ceremony the monk had mentioned is taking place. Let's put an end. Alright, good thing we saved.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Oof.
If I am to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone, leave me, and I will guard this artifact as you have instructed.
Of Paul's deaths to the Black Guardian here, I think the thought's my favorite. It's also the most gruesome, because the other ones I think is just he's stomped or like hit. But here it's a little bit scarier by making him explode, literally explode his head off. Oh no, from Edward, little grandpa. My dearest Alex, I am glad that you have followed my paper trail thus far. I knew I could depend on you. This will be the hardest part of your journey. Look for the 88 keys to continue your journey into the past. Your loving grandfather, Edward. Yeah, closer than anyone else. Exactly. It's all perspective. Hey, he helped. Paul helped in his own way. We learned. We got spells. Okay, but yeah, we're ending with the page here. Which I know obviously where it is. So many keys, practically Resident Evil. Suddenly everybody and their grandfather's a musician. The Forbidden City.
Who are you? I am your lord and conqueror. What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
There we go. And that character was one of the planned characters for this game. So they left him in as a small cameo, and the fact that he can see Paul for, or that's Paul. The fact that he can see Pius for who he is, indicates there's something special to it. And, like I said it earlier, hey, I think it'd be more interesting to, rather than a sequel, make it, a parallel game. A lot of texture you can fill. You could very easily just make a chapter of him, where he got to from that point. Maybe he did something from the Ancients, didn't realize it. Then he runs into Pius and, stuff like that. But yeah, I am done for the day, so day 1 of 2. General Darkness, game is as good as ever. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm hungry. Was not feeling, especially since I said the ending gets a bit tiresome. But I don't know. Maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. It's between tomorrow or Monday. I think tomorrow might be the better day because it's it's Sunday. It's a weekend. I think tomorrow might be better. And plus, looking at the last few VODs, this is 4 hours. It'll probably take 3 hours next stream. So it won't be as long, but yeah, I just cannot do this in one sitting. It's a bit too much. But I think I'll make what I'm gonna make for dinner. Either a quesadilla or an omelet. I'll decide in 2 minutes. But yeah, so probably let's 60% tomorrow. I think tomorrow. I'm not guaranteed. Tomorrow, I think. We'll finish this up. Maybe Monday. I will, of course, maybe post it on Twitter, or maybe not. But yeah, viewership is always appreciated. I'll see you all later. Take care.